African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoy, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 25th of November, 2023. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. During active actions in Kupiansk direction, units of the Zapad group of forces supported by aviation and artillery repelled 2 attacks of armed forces of Ukraine assault groups. Armed Forces of Ukraine 14th Mechanized and 57th Mechanized Infantry Brigades units have been hit east of Simkavka, Kharkov region. The enemy's losses amounted to 110 Ukrainian troops, 2 motor vehicles, as well as 1 D-20 and 1 D-30 howitzers. In Krasny Lyman direction, coordinated actions of the center group of forces, helicopters, and artillery repelled 1 attack launched by assault groups of the 5th National Guard Brigade of Ukrainian Armed Forces near Grigorovka, Donetsk People's Republic. In addition, strikes were delivered at manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 47th Mechanized Brigade close to Petrovskoy, Lugansk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 55 Ukrainian troops and 2 pickup trucks. In Donetsk direction, units of the U group of forces supported by aviation and artillery inflicted losses on clusters of manpower of Armed Forces of Ukraine 22nd, 28th Mechanized Brigades close to Kleshchievka, Kurdiamovka, Razdalovka, Bogdanovka, Krasnoy, and Vasyukivka, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy in this direction lost up to 290 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, 3 motor vehicles, D-20 and D-30 howitzers, as well as 1 Bukovel AD electronic warfare station. In South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok group of forces utilizing results of aviation and artillery strikes repelled 1 enemy attack near Pryetnoy, Zaporizhzhia region, as well as inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 128th Territorial Defense Brigade close to Nikolskoy, Donetsk People's Republic. Up to 150 Ukrainian troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 2 motor vehicles, 1 D-20 howitzer, as well as 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system have been eliminated. In Zaporizhzhia direction, units of the Russian group of forces supported by aviation and artillery repelled 2 attacks of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 117th Mechanized Brigade north of Novoprokopovka, Zaporizhzhia region, and inflicted fire damage on Armed Forces of Ukraine 33rd, 65th Mechanized Brigade's manpower and hardware close to Rabotino, Zaporizhzhia region. More than 40 Ukrainian personnel, 2 tanks, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 3 motor vehicles, and 1 M46 gun were neutralized. In Kherson direction, up to 35 Ukrainian troops and 2 motor vehicles have been neutralized by fire. In the course of the counter-battery warfare, 1 Sta-B howitzer and 1 Jayat-B gun were destroyed. Operational tactical and army aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, and missile troops and artillery of the Russian groups of forces have engaged Armed Forces of Ukraine manpower and hardware in 115 areas during the day. In addition, 2 air-delivered ordnance depots were destroyed at military airfields Dolzhin-Sivo and near Dnepropetrovsk. 2 P-18 radars for detecting and tracking air targets were destroyed near Volnyansk, Zaporizhzhia region, and Pavlovka, Dnepropetrovsk region. 2 command and observation posts of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 67th Mechanized Brigade and 100th Territorial Defense Brigade were destroyed near Serebryanka, Donetsk People's Republic. Russian air defense means have shot down 2 MiG-29 aircraft of Ukrainian Air Force near Pershatrovinsk and Brajanovka, Dnepropetrovsk region. In addition, 1 MRS MLRS projectile was intercepted, and 18 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles were destroyed near Narkovo, Zolotaryovka, Lugansk People's Republic, Novomykolovka, Novobakhmutovka, Donetsk People's Republic, and Novaya Zborievka, Radinsk, Kherson region. In total, 539 airplanes and 255 helicopters, 9,183 unmanned aerial vehicles, 442 air defense missile systems, 13,611 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,185 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 7,175 field artillery guns and mortars, as well as 15,602 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.